Okay, here they come. The Fork South Sports Lawns Minnesota Midwest Mods. B main 1 of 2. And on your pole is going to be the 67 of Glenn Brown. So Jeff on his quad is going to direct the guys to go to the outside. And we'll try to get that part of the track tacked up. Beside Glenn Brown will be Rob Groom in the number 17. There'll be 14 cars to battle in this one. So once again, Jamie Oshist is not going to make the call, so the 0-3 is out, taking us down to 13. So it looks like everybody is out there. So here it is. Glenn Brown, the pole sitter, right beside Rob Groom, 17. And then Tanner Henderson in his 40, right beside Bryce Melanson in the 44. Third row on the inside, Brad Walker is in the third row. Colby's in the fourth. So Brad Walker, 18. Right beside him will be Doug Wakefield in the 80. And then Colby Petronek in the 14. And beside Colby will be Keith LaPlante, 56. Fifth row, Wayne DeBruin, 723, beside Mike Jackson's 31. Sixth row, Ted Horst in the 13, beside Hunter Brink in the 18. And then it's Connor Stay in his 32. So it looks like everything's good. So we're just going to go around, and they're giving them a 1-to-go sign. So we'll be racing next time by the flag stand. That is the Evergreen Pharmacy flag stand. So Brown Groom, your front row, the 67-17. Henderson, Melanson, 40 and 44. Walker, Wakefield, 18-80. Petronek and LaPlante, 14 and 56. And for Town and Country Realty, green flag flying at Thunder City. Tanner Henderson's going to try to dive to the inside of everybody in that 40 car from CRT Racing. And he does just that, getting around Glenn Brown. Brown not giving up on the spot, though. Brown using a little bit of the high side, trying to take momentum. Groom back to fourth, but Melanson is in third, and Groom's trying to hang on to that spot. Doug Wakefield in fifth. Now Groom is going to dive down below Melanson. A good move by the 17, but Tanner Henderson looks like he's got a little bit of room from everybody else now. The 40 car out front. Brown in second. Groom up to third now in that 17. So only the top three are going to transfer out of this one too. So top three to transfer. Doug Wakefield's in fifth in his 80. Melanson's in fourth in the 44, and Wakefield goes around, gets to the infield, but the 15 is in the middle of that pack right now. So is that the 15 or the 16? So Ted Horst is also around in the 13 there. And that looks to be the 18 of Brad Walker that went around. So we'll have to set this one again. So Tanner Henderson is going to be all by his lonesome in that front row, and he's happy about that, I'm sure. So Henderson on the front row, and then behind him will be Glenn Brown and Rob Groom. Brown gets the decision of inside or outside. Looks like he takes inside. So that was not a start. We got to move one of these cars around. The 18 tagged with that caution did not go to the back of the pack. So we're just going to set everybody up here again. And hopefully next time by we can get going. So we're trying to get the 18W. Okay, so he is at the back of the pack. We're all good. So Henderson, then Brown and Groom, the 40, 67, 17. Melanson and Wakefield, third row, the 44 and 80. And then LaPlante and Jacks in that fifth row, the 56 and 31. Green flags flying again for Town and Country Realty. Tanner Henderson, a nice job coming out of 2 there. Groom in second, Brown in third. That's your top 3 transferring right now, and the 18 is going to go around. That is our other 18 of Hunter Brink. So now Hunter Brink's going to go to the back of the pack in this one. And hopefully we can get this one going really quick. So now Brown's on the top side of Rob Groom. And we got the 18 moving again here. So he'll move around, start at the back of this one. And hopefully next time by we'll get going. Okay, everybody's tightening up now. Caution light is down on the Speedway. Racing this time by. Tanner Henderson leads them again to the green flag. And away we go. Tanner Henderson got that 40 looking good coming out of 2 every time it seems. So he just shoots himself out of 2. Groom now in second again. So it doesn't matter if he's on the inside or outside. Groom's taking second away from Glenn Brown. Brown's trying to stick to it in third. That is your final transfer spot. But behind him now is Mike Jacks. Jacks coming up. Still Glenn Brown holding down that transfer spot in third. Second is Groom, and Groom's going to take the 17 around. A good run for Rob Groom, and that sets up a parking lot in 1 and 2. So Keith LaPlante coming out of that. So getting everybody going here again. Okay, so Wayne De Bruin involved in that, the 723, as they get him moving again. So this race is going to time out, so we're going to be doing a green-white checker, it looks like. Okay, I think we're got just about, hey, look at this, $5,400. That pot is growing. $5,400 is your 50-50 to the winner, by the way. What can you buy with $5,400? Well, Kelsey had something to say about this. What was it, Kelsey? What can you? A lot of Starbucks. You can buy a lot of Starbucks. Or you can get into a Hornet. So, of course, a lot of good people up here in the booth. So I got Kelsey chirping in here as well. And, of course, we got Tracy right beside me here and Haley down there and Todd, of course, and Gary McAndrews and Chrissy in the booth here, too. So sometimes we have a little bit of fun up here as well. Well, we want to get this race underway once again. So we're going to line them up. Okay, here we go. Tanner Henderson's going to lead them down once again. So now it'll be Mike Jacks on that second row with Glenn Brown. Glenn Brown going on the top side. So he's beside Henderson, kind of, but still has to remain behind him until he gets past the Evergreen Pharmacy flag stand. Green flag is waving again. Henderson, then Brown. Mike Jacks trying to stick to it. Wayne De Bruin going on the top side, but it's still Mike Jacks holding down that final transfer spot. Keith LaPlante was in there too. Bryce Melanson trying to get his nose in there, and this is your white flag. So a lot of bumping behind that second place car, and Keith LaPlante's going to take it around. So if LaPlante goes backwards, that's going to cause Colby Petronak to go around, and we're going to yellow flag. Yeah, we are. Yellow and checkers is going to end this one. Tanner Henderson, and then Glenn Brown and Mike Jacks, the top three.